Thanks for hanging around with us. Better late than never. An hour rain delay. We're set to resume one of the baseball's biggest and best rivalries, the Route 66 I-55 series.
It's time for the third and decisive game of this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals.
Sonny Gray was really good his last time out. That was against the Dodgers. He went 7 innings in that game and only gave up 1 hit and 1 run.
Sonny Gray loves pitching in St. Louis, and the numbers show it. 30 starts, a 3.16 ERA at home.
One away. Here is Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki hits this one hard center field. Nobody's going to be able to get to that. Victor Scott picks it up. Seiya Suzuki is aboard.
Low, a walk to Carson Kelly. 2 on for Pete Crow Armstrong.
And here is Pete Crow Armstrong, and a big spot for him.
1 for 27 over his last 7.
3-0. They green light him. It's going to be a race to first. It's Gray who beats Pete Crow Armstrong. A 3-0 green light to help a struggling young hitter, and he grounds out. They leave 2 aboard.
Shota Imanaga will start for the Cubs. He's 8-4 with a 3.12 ERA. Imanaga is coming off a quality start against Cincinnati. 6 1/3 innings on Tuesday night. 1 run on 3 hits, no walks. He struck out 7.
With 2 down, and the batter now is Wilson Contreras.
That is fouled off at home plate. Fouled off Wilson Contreras, 1-2. And he threw that cutter or slider right in on Wilson Contreras, who fouled it off his left leg, and he's taking a moment outside the batter's box to shake off the sting.
The leg seems to be better. And a bouncer to first. Bush will win the race to first. Contreras diving in head first, and Bush takes a tumble.
Close play, but it goes to the Cubs.
Alec Burleson first up for St. Louis. Bottom of inning number 2. Curveball swing and a miss, strike 3. That's out number 1. It's his first strikeout of the game.
Walker for the series is 4 for 8. A home run, 2 runs batted in.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Walker chased a low splitter down in the dust. Back-to-back strikeouts for Shota Imanaga.
That is strike 3. Shota Imanaga strikes out the side. Coney here in the second.
Sonny Gray, who's had some traffic in the first 2 innings, but was able to put up a couple of zeros.
Swing and a miss. Gray starting to warm himself. That is back-to-back strikeouts. You got Shota in the second, and now Bush to lead off here. Swing and a miss. Suzuki will jog down to first, and he will be thrown out there. 3 consecutive strikeouts.
Well, anything you can do, I can do better. Imanaga struck out the side in the top half.
And the breaking pitch is a called strike 3 on the outside corner. He doesn't like the call, but Sonny Gray indeed strikes out the side in the top of the 3rd inning.
It's a leadoff single for Thomas Sajaci. Pedro Pajes, right-handed batting catcher, steps in.
Next pitch is hit high in the air to deep left center field. That's going back to the track, and it's gone! Big fly! Pedro Pajes! 2-0 Cardinals in the 3rd inning. His 8th home run of the year into the bleachers in left field. Imanaga had retired 6 straight, but the Cardinals get to him here in the 3rd.
Pete Crow Armstrong came up with 2 on and 2 down in the 1st and grounded out to first. There's a line drive base hit to right. He hit it a little bit out on the end of the bat. Not a real solid line drive, but the way Pete has been struggling, run 0 for 10 in the series before this at-bat, that had to feel good.
And now he'll grab a lead. He's got 29 stolen bases. Armstrong grabs another lead. He's off. Here's the throw, and he has stolen his 30th of the year. Pete Crow Armstrong took a crow hop, and then he kept going.
This guy's 3 home runs away from a 30-30 season already.
And be careful about him trying to steal 3rd. Mason Wynn trying to keep him close, and the pickoff attempt. They got him! Mason Wynn sneaking in behind him. Armstrong says he might be safe, and we'll see what Craig Counsell says.
Play on.
He says play on. A pickoff at the second base bag. Outstanding work by the Cardinals, and Pete Crow Armstrong can't believe it. And the 2-2 delivery to Happ is swung on and missed. That is now 5 strikeouts for Sonny Gray as he's pitched 4 scoreless.
The home plate umpire, Edwin Jimenez, getting a chance to call a lot of strikes for both Imanaga and Sonny Gray in the early going. You wonder if the hitters will become more aggressive as we move along.
On the ground to 3rd, backhanded Shaw. Rises, fires. Nice play, Matt Shaw. Been very, very good there at 3rd base. He retires Walker. And through 4 innings on Sunday night, it stays 2-0.
Cubs with 3 hits tonight, all singles. Suzuki, Swanson, and Crow Armstrong. A bouncing ball hit to third, fielded on a belt-high hop by the third baseman Gorman. His throw to first is offline, and Swanson is safe.
They're going to give the error to Gorman on the throw, so E5.
Let's see if the Cubs can take advantage of the error by Gorman. Shaw coming to play today red hot since the All-Star break, hitting at .333 in 19 games. Shaw swings, hits a high fly ball deep left. Burleson going back at the track near the wall. He leaps. That's gone! Tie ball game! Matt Shaw with a 2-run home run into the Cubs bullpen in left. And his hot streak continues.
And just like that, the Chicago Cubs answer back.
That's taking advantage right there of the extra out.
Well, so far as scripted in the 10s here, Imanaga and Gray.
Both of these guys have been pitching ahead in the count. You know, both guys have been really dominant tonight. Think about it. It was an error and a home run. Scored 2 runs for the Cubs. A single and a little rollover ground ball through the left side, and then a home run for St. Louis. So, you know, kind of similar for both teams.
That breaks a streak of 14 consecutive batters retired by Imanaga.
In a scoring position with his 6th stolen bag and those long strides of Jordan Walker. Imanaga will try to bear down. Gorman looking for that big hit.
Swing and a base hit to right field. Walker rounds third. He's headed home. Throw to the plate, not in time. Down to second, and safe is Nolan Gorman. The Cardinals take the lead. Nolan Gorman delivers in the 7th.
A clutch 2-out, 2-strike hit for Gorman puts the Redbirds on top. Talk about manufacturing a run, though. Walker delivers that single, a stolen base, and then Gorman with 2 strikes sends one to right.
And the Cubs have men at the corners with 2 down.
Looking for another big hit. The Cardinals got theirs in the 7th. The Cubs, since July, the 8th and 9th inning runs hard to come by.
Grounded to the shortstop. Wynn throws him out. The Cubs strand 2.
And Romero and the pen get it done. Big walk for Ian Happ.
Birdie now comes in to run.
And he's going on the first pitch.
The throw to second, the tag. Out at second base. Out. Birdie is thrown out. Oh, the hand came off the bag when Sajaci put the tag down on Birdie.
It's a great job by Sajaci just keeping the glove down.
And the Cubs are down to their last out.
And my goodness, this is a game of inches. That just changed everything, that call at second base.
And the Cubs now have the tying run at second and the potential go-ahead run at first. Just a typical Cubs-Cardinals game. That's what this is. Going right down to the final play. 2 outs, 2 on. Cubs trail 3-2, 9th inning.
The 1-1 pitch here for Shaw. Swing and a ground ball right to Sajaci. He steps on second. That's a Redbird winner. And a series win over the Chicago Cubs. Light it up in downtown St. Louis. The Cardinals take 2 out of 3 from the Cubs, winning a 1-run game tonight, 3-2.